Hello, we're coming to you from AQS QuiltWeek in Paducah, and this is the only show where we have a miniature category. And today I'm here with Antonia Herring from the Netherlands.
Hello.
And thank you so much for entering your beautiful quilt.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, let's talk about this quilt because there's some details that you all need to know when you work this little.
Yes.
Yes. And so the technique that you used was needle turn applique, right?
You try to do the little red ones. You have not much fabric, so if you make a mistake, you have to take it out.
Yes.
Because you want to repair it. There's fraying. There's not much fabric left, so you have to take it out. So, yeah, it's a challenge.
Well, all right, so let's start out here at the edge. And so you had a piece of green fabric so you could do both lines of this,
Yes.
didn't you?
Yes.
And then you slice it down the middle, and what have you got, about a 1/16 of an inch
Yes.
to turn under?
1 millimeter.
Very tricky.
Yeah, very tricky. So if your scissors are not sharp enough, or you cut a little bit wrong, you can get it out.
And then you
gotta
have,
start over
you have
again.
to take it all out, don't you?
Yes, you have.
All right, and so let's talk about like the purple part here.
Yeah, it's one piece of fabric. This inside the whole star is one piece of fabric. So I started in the middle, doing the same as here, and build to the outside. And be very careful, because if you do everything and you screw up the last one, you can have to take all out again.
Well, and then tell me what kind of thread you used, because it would have to be very fine too.
It's 100% silk.
So the 100 weight silk thread.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
And you match that then with the color of the fabric?
Of the fabric, yeah. Sometimes that's difficult because it's, how you call it, graded.
Yes.
And you have to figure out which ones you use, because I'm not changing thread during changing of the color. So I need to use one piece of thread.
Well, and what people need to remember is light thread comes forward, darker fabric
It's going away.
recedes, and so
Yes.
that's real tricky to choose, isn't it?
Yeah, but most of the time I choose the thread that's exactly the color of the fabric,
Okay.
because then it vanishes.
Then it just disappears.
It
The silk thread
disappears.
is wonderful for
Oh,
applique.
it's
Well, thank you so much for entering your quilt, and we hope that you'll enter. If you're making miniature quilts, Paducah is the show to enter that in.
Yes.
They have to be 24 by 24 or smaller. So if you're working on miniatures, we hope we'll see your quilt here next year, and we hope we'll see more quilts from you.
You will.
All right, thanks
Next
for
year.
joining us, and come see us at AQS Quilt Week.